Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm your host, BringItDon. I've been exploring the bunker a bit, underneath Red Fighter. Also, I'm still sick, so if you hear any sniffling or coughing in the background, it's me, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum. For the most part, it's just a bunch of storage, but this is pretty cool over here. There's a mirror. You actually see yourself. And you can change your default outfit here. If you remember in the beginning of the game, I selected Action Hero. You can change it to military style, so you have the camis underneath, or civilian clothes, which I also really like. But I'm going to keep it with Action Hero, because that's what I have. I have that distinction as well, so I think it works well together. Alright, then there's this ham radio. It's just a bunch of Easter eggs that I found. So you see a radio receiver. It looks old but still functional. Static can be heard from the speaker, and you can spin it to the left and the right. And for the most part, it's gonna be a bunch of these white messages talking about static. But every once in a while, something will pop up like it's an Easter egg. Anyone hear me? We're waiting for you at the base. But there was a Galaxy News Radio Easter egg. There was Major Tom to ground control Easter egg. I think I have a signal. Good luck on your way. And I'm sure these other ones are probably Easter eggs to something else that I'm not familiar with. Wake up the staff. Yeah, it's just the same stuff. And then the slave girl is in here as well. I haven't talked to her yet. See how she likes it here. The woman is busy with some kind of housework. When she notices you, she smiles sheepishly. Hello. Hi, what's up? Good. Pasha's upstairs. He's telling interesting stories. Some are pretty weird, though, like the one about some oasis place that heals wounds. Do you have anything to eat? Yeah, sure. Check the freezer. I left some food inside. Alright. The dog is kind of sick. Can you check up on him? Poor baby. Show me what's wrong. You spend the rest of the day with the young woman, helping her healing the wounds of Zulbars. Sometime later, the dog looks gleeful and wags his tail, showing that he is alive, well, and ready for further adventure. Alright, cool. She said the freezer. Okay, cool. So I come back here and get food every now and then if I need to. Before you, there's a heavy old barbell with weight plates lying next to it. The plates are painted with red numbers that show 15, 30, and 40 kilos. Let's look the gym over. The room for sports and active rest is tiny, smelly, and badly lit. However, since there's an apocalypse right outside the door, you can't find anything to feel bad about in your little private gym. Oh, that's perspective. Alright. Let's practice agility with the barbell. Since the barbell is pretty high off the ground on its railing, you start using it for agility training, jumping over it repeatedly. When you finally shake the barbell enough with your inappropriate activity, the barbell falls, right on top of your leg. Your reflexes spare you from the trauma as you jump away, but now you no longer wish to continue acting the way you did around the thing. But I got 42 experience, so... change the weight on the barbell, 80 kilos. Start using the barbell. You lie down and put your hands on the barbell. You take a deep breath in. You easily lift the huge thing off its railing. Sweat forms on your forehead. Veins in your arms start to pulse. Your muscles fill with heat. But you wish to achieve the goals of top strength and endurance make you lift it once more, and another time, and another. Around 20 minutes pass before you finally get off the bench. Alright, I think that was everything in here. You can interact, you can take wires out of these boxes and stuff. I kind of went around and checked everything out before I started recording. And these are just for storage, which is nice. So yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't check this one. This is probably just storage as well, but if there's anything inside of it that I can sell... Nope, okay. Well, we tried. Not bad. Alright, let's get our next upgrade. I'm gonna get the workbench next. About the repairs. Workbench, huh? Sounds good. I'll do it. Come back in a day. You pass the money to the technician. Upon smoking a ciggy, he lowers himself into the bunker. The lid closes shut behind him. And that'll give that guy something to do once he's done with the workshop. He can make ammunition for me. In the meantime, we're going to head towards the circus. We have a handful of quests to do there. Caravanners right at the entrance. Let's see what they have. So I'm sitting on a pretty good fortune. Pretty sizable fortune. Another quality cuirass. Be good for Alexander. Because he's using a regular cuirass right now. I think I have plenty of stuff to trade. Hold on. Let me, I have stuff in my trunk, I think. I do not. Yeah, alright, we have a few things. Well, I guess I could also trade him that, so hey, give me that, bud. Alright. Your quality cuirass, and I will give you this garbage. As well as some money. Alright, and to the circus. And then my allies are all outfitted wearing the same chest armor. Oh, I'm already there. Never mind. So if you heard that, I hit my desk with my hand. Alright, so first on the agenda. I've managed to talk to Bambula the Strongman. I have not talked to Bambula the Strongman, but I know where he's at, so let's go talk to him. It's weird that it says that I've already done it. As strong but not that bright as always, Bambula the Strongman continues lifting 2 large weights. When he spots you, he waves. Hello again. What you want? See man lift weight or see Piggy Pig? I was sent here by General Nasty of Krasno. He asks you to join him on an adult movie set. The Strongman scratches the back of his head and asks, would there be a pretty lady with Bambula in movie? So that Bambula grab her and do ugh ugh? Sure thing, brother. What kind of a porno doesn't star women? Bambula backs away from you and goes pale. No. Then Bambula will no-go. Bambula loves girls, yes, but they're too fragile for Bambula. Bambula break them. Cause terrible harm. Make girl go to wheelchair even. So Bambula only does ugh to men, because men can take it. Please. Bambula does not want to kill again. That's hilarious. Alright. The Strongman doesn't look like he wants to talk. Better leave him be. Okay, same thing. Bambula said what he thinks. Bambula won't go if ladies go. The woman will be on set, but you can ignore them. Bambula claps his hands and giggles. I agree now. Ladies are so tiny, small, fragile. Bambula break on accident, but men are strong, so Bambula can do ugh with them with no fear. Great, see you at the brothel. Oh, that was easy. Alright, who's next? I think it's the animal trainer, right? So it should be this woman beside us. Alright, Circus Animal Trainer and Dominatrix Prescovia Pie. Yep, that's her. Let's see. General Nasty asked me to ask you to star in an adult movie. Prescovia lifts a brow, looking quite surprised. That fat old clown, whose butt I loved whipping each time I had the need to visit Krasno? He wants to tape himself at his lowest? That really sounds fun. But I don't want to waste time and money to go slap this old fool around. Now if there would be another, stronger man for me to play with. Baby, I'll join you on set. We'll have so much fun, everyone will envy us. You won't be allowed on set. Huh? Why? Look at me. I'm a tough, good-looking guy, just like you wanted. Yeah, but you won't be allowed on set. I won't allow it. People like you should never have sex. The topic is closed. What? Man, okay. Hey, little lady. Hey, little lady. I bet we can find you a man if we see you're serious. If we see you're serious. Come to Krasno. Darn it, that nasty character. While an old shriveled wretch sure knows how to hire charismatic people. I'm in. Well, sweet. And the last one I think is this girl over here, right? Agafia? Yeah. Okay. Let's go grab her. General Nasty asked me to ask you to star in an adult movie. Me? In an adult movie? Why, I'd never. A grumpy voice that's coming from the girl's lower abdomen suddenly lashes out. You stupid cow. You won't have to do anything in the whole gosh darn movie. I'll just take over. Now for the love of God, tell the General that we agree. Agafia screams at herself hysterically. Are you mad? I will never do such a thing. The voice of her body replies calmly. Come on, Agafia. We'll put a bag over your head or something. Let me enjoy myself, sister. Come on. A bizarre fight between the girl and her own body continues for a while. You can't tell whether to laugh or feel somewhat uncomfortable. Finally, Agafia nods. Fine. I'll be on that gosh darn ship when the time for the shoot comes. But in no shape or form am I showing my face. I bet the general will, like, make you a mask or something. See you later. Okay. And then next... love affair between two young circus visitors. So they're not mutants, and I think that's these two people over here. This married couple that we talked to previously. Let's see, a couple words about your marriage. The couple looks at you smiling. Sure thing. We thought people here were grumpy and mad, but it seems that love cures everyone it touches. It's so nice to get stopped by people who simply want to wish luck to our young family union. So what were you going to say? These two look so good together. Please, do not ruin their love. Come on, man. We're not afraid to hear something nasty. But I can see that your friend has a warm heart. He will never insult us or try to break us up, right? Guys, I was asked to make you fight one another. I'm going to pick this because it's speechcraft. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. But I can now see that you're a great couple. I would never do anything bad to you. Be happy. You start telling the people about the moral dilemma you had to face before you decided not to break them up. Then you say a few beautiful words about young love in general, and wish your new friends best of luck. Oh my, you're a true poet. And that bigot who wanted you to break us up, he will die unhappy and alone. Such people are always miserable. Yeah, they won't scare us, right? I love you even more knowing that our love has enemies. Oh my darling, hold me tight. Now I give you and our future children 10 times more love and care, knowing how lucky I am in this terrible world. The couple starts kissing and groping each other with passion. I think my deed is done. Okay, let's go turn this quest in. Back to Krasno. Because we have a movie to make. We'll talk with the future man first. And then we'll go make a movie. So you guys know, being sick sucks. If you can, avoid being sick. It is a miserable experience. Alright, Xander. Xander walks closer to you. You suddenly notice that his unitard is no longer silver. It's instead silvery pink and covered in tiny, colorful light bulbs. Someone changed his clothes while you were away. Or did you really change the future? The man bows to you politely. My friend, in the name of the kind, democratically elected leader, Ilya Sweetheart Kuznetsov, and the glorious utopia he has built, I came here to thank you for giving my people an amazing, cloudless future. This day you did something good for the future generations. So now it is our time to help you out. Please, follow these coordinates. Xander smiles as he hands you a map of a region in eastern Siberia, a place tens of thousands of kilometers away from your current location. In the place marked by an X on this map, you shall find a soft drink factory that was missed by nuclear blasts. There, in the storage rooms, you shall find a bounty of at least 1 million bottle caps. This place is located on the opposite side of the globe. Also, why would I need bottle caps? Wait a second. Are you saying the people in this timeline do not use bottle caps as currency? But our historians, they told us they were so sure. Oh god, this is so awkward. Mierda, the historians of your time are retarded. Oh, Fidel. By the glory of the noble Ilya Kuznetsov, my time machine is turning off. The battery cannot power for longer. No time to pay proper reward. For help. You suddenly hear a loud cry coming from somewhere in the city. You quickly turn away from Xander, only to see 2 homeless people fighting over a horse hoof. When you turn back to the weird man in the unitard, he is no more. As if he was never there in the first place. Or like your inner skeptic decides, as if he quickly ran away and hid somewhere, you will never know for certain. Alright, it's over. Alright, well. That was exciting. Alright, let's go check out the brothel. Oh, son of a gun! There's another quest at the circus I forgot to do for the Chamber of Commerce guy. We'll get to that. Let's do this first. The ragtag team is already in place. General Nasty turns to you when he hears you enter and smiles widely. I can see your mission was a success, Private Hardbuns. You deserve a proud motion. Yes, for being such a handy little soldier, I rank you to corporal handjob. Now there's only one thing left to decide. Will you become the fifth wheel in our little sex carriage? Think fast. How about you, Grandpa? Want to show us how you did it in the 50s? I'll not waste my virginity on such bogus, lowbrow pieces of cinema. Huh. Okay then. I will not attempt to stop this weird movie, but I won't participate either. Suit yourself, comrade. Although a hot, bald guy would do wonders for the entertainment value of the piece. Heh, I know you plan to ask me. Fine. Despite hating your kind, I agree to star in your sex tape. Actually nobody even thought of asking you. What? Why? Well, can I? No. Nobody wants you in our movie. But why? No means no, got it? Yeah, I think I'll join your group. You people. General Nasty smiles and blows you a little kiss. Always knew you had the balls, Corporal Handjob. After we're done, talk to me about your payment, as well as a little surprise I've got in store for you. Okay, boys and girls, get on the set pronto. Bambula, are the whips nice and wet? Agafia, I asked for blue diapers, not purple. Praskovia, is the butt hook ready for lifting? Turn on the camera in 3, 2, 1. Well, at least now I've got a story to tell my grandchildren, after they turn 18. No words can describe what you see, or what you think you see. The actors went back into the circus, and a sweaty, tired-looking yet happy General Nasty gives you a shiny smile. Well, it's done. The seed of free love was spilt into the gullet of local puritanical culture. The battle is won. The war is over, and General's little helper can finally get his reward. First off, here's 500 rubles. And now, a copy of the tape we made. General Nasty hands you a VHS tape in a crude box. Right after that, he sticks 500 rubles between your body and the belt of your pants. Also, be a dear, and show this little piece of cinema magic to the local video salon owner. Who knows? Maybe we made a true blockbuster. Thank you, General. I'll try. And now I have to leave. Okay, let's go talk to the movie guy then. Then we'll head back to the circus because I forgot about that other quest that I had. Which is probably for the best, because if I end up killing everybody in the circus, it's better to finish these other quests first. And sorry if I'm reading a little quickly. I'm just sort of stumbling through everything because I'm sick, so I don't have any sense of pacing right now. Okay, let's see. Do you know you sold tapes to human traffickers? Oh no. Now you two will be spreading this nonsense? I'm serious, they had a secret base in Paragon. Yeah, and Adam is real. I don't have time for these fables. Did you want to see a film? A spy story, maybe? Why not? What's on today? It's our day off, mate. Come back some other time. Look, I wanted to show you this tape. Morning Hussars, Volume 1. I don't like where it's going. Okay, let's see this film of yours. Yeah, let's see. You proceed to the room with the recorder. The man inserts the tape. The screening is very short. The owner looks as if he's seen enough. He's seen too much. Well, what do you think? I'll be honest with you. If I start screening this in my parlor, soon people in civilian clothes will pay me a visit and lead me to an unknown direction. I'm sorry, in an unknown direction. Then my body will be found with a bullet in the back of my head, and the police will write it off as suicide. This borders on illegal. Take this tape away from me. Please, and let's never talk about it again. Okay. Who would have thought you were such a prude? Well, hey, we tried. Not everyone can appreciate art for what it truly is. Alright, so back to the circus. I'm hoping I can just warn the circus about the Secretary General. And they could all just get away scot-free. Or tell me his secrets. I'm assuming that he was a mutant at the circus initially. Oh no, I left my car there. My bad. Let me go grab that real quick. There we go. Make this journey a little faster. Alright. So we're going to talk to the woman in charge of the circus up here in the plane. Don't remember her name. But it's who he wanted me to start with anyway. So we'll go talk to her, see if we can find out what this is all about. Try to do the good thing here. Madame Vuva is looking at you with tiredness and irritation. It's possible that her facial expression is indicative of the way she feels about you. Or perhaps this is just the expression she developed over the long years of living in these harsh conditions. Usually no visitors are allowed here. Madame Vuva? Do you know why the General Secretary of Krasno has sent me here? The woman shakes her head with irritation and nonchalantly flicks a gray strand of unwashed hair away from her forehead. Well, I can guess, General Secretary. Huh. Still trying to get rid of us, I imagine. Yeah, you could put it this way. He's looking to kill you. God, we cannot catch a break. Now he wants to kill us? What a bastard. However, there's no real surprise here. He is the General Secretary only in Krasno. But for me and many other circus old-timers, he was and will remain a whiny fool nicknamed Pee-Pants the Peapod. Yes, you've heard me right. This god-sent politician started his career here, in this very circus, amongst many other freaks and mutants like him. So what, he's also a mutant? Of course, we don't hire many naturals here. Let normal people waste their resources on other normal people. Of course, he doesn't have anything that can't be covered up by a stylish sport coat, but he is 100% mutant. What was he doing in the circus? For the most part, whining and working hard and not doing any work. Most people were very kind to him. They decided to put him in a cage and show him to the public for entertainment. It's the easiest job. It's basically just sitting around while people are gazing and screaming at you. You don't have to lift a finger all day, and yet you're still making money. But no, it's embarrassing, it's degrading, and I wasn't born to live a life like that. Then I moved him to sorting rotten fruit, so that our guests have something to throw at his colleagues. But he started whining again. This smells bad. The worm bit me. Probably my friend Katerina Needlehands made him a green suit with deep pockets from chest to abdomen. His job was to walk amongst the audience, selling cigarettes and snacks from these pockets. I'm just a silly pea-pants the peapod, come nibble on my peas. That was his catchphrase. Oh, you should have seen how mad he was. He really hated us, even though we gave him a home. How did he become the General Secretary? The Beanpod was known for two things: his unwarranted feeling of self-grandeur and his passion for saying big words. Once while we were staying near Trudegrad, he came across either an old personal shelter or a stalker's cache. He found a nice suit and a party membership card that used to belong to a man named Gennady Nikolaev. And the next evening he ran away from the circus, took off like greased lightning. And what do you know? Look where he ended up, in the Chamber of Commerce. I have no idea how he did that. However, since he weaseled his way into the Chamber of Commerce, he's been after us. And for what? Is it because we remind him of what he really is? Or is it because of all the humiliation we've caused him? Well, this is quite the revelation. You don't say. Yeah, but let me be honest. I think there's no future for you here. I think it'd be best if you leave. You're right. He won't let us be in peace, that fool. We just got here and already we have to leave. And hurry up. I don't know how much patience he has left. Madame Vuva grabs her skirts and runs out of the place. You hear noise and distressed voices coming from the outside. Panic screams and the stomping sounds of many feet. As you look out the window, you are surprised to see that Silly Beanpod's threats were taken very seriously by the circus folk. The camp is now completely empty. The carnies even left their decorations behind. Okay, well. Let's go turn that into the General Secretary. Let's see if there's anything left inside the tent. Nope, okay. Alright, back to Krasno. We'll turn that quest in, and then we'll start the mushroom cult thing again. Because it's been more than a day since I tried my last... since I last tried to enter the mushroom cult. Gosh, I can't talk. My brain is all fuzzy. Alright, to the Chamber of Commerce. Oh man. Excuse me. No, I can't see in there yet. Shoot, where's he at? Oh, he's over here. Alright, about that mission. I'm listening. Gennady Nikolaev. I think that P-Pants the P-Pod sounds way better. The General Secretary staggers in surprise and hits both of his fists on his desk with a roar. Shut your filthy mouth, bastard. What does that mean? Alright, I know who you are. Why do you have to hate your own past so much? The General Secretary, who obviously took the reveal of his secret poorly, falls into his chair with full force, sighs heavily, and closes his eyes. How am I supposed to know? Gosh darn it. Maybe I have always loved myself too much to be in this place. I've had too much self-respect, too much faith in my great destiny to deal with the mockery. Live with that idiotic nickname, sort the rotten garbage, survive on petty cash, but maybe I've always hated myself, my true nature. That's why I've decided to erase all the reminders, destroy everyone who knew. Huh. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Yeah, I told him to kill himself because he can't get past his nature. With his hands trembling, the Secretary General opens a drawer and takes out a shiny polished gun from a lacquered wooden box. I know. I deep down I always knew. I know that I'm dealing with an idiot, and if only you knew when to leave, you could have made it out of here alive today. Guard, come here. Hey, come on, man, wait. You're gonna attack me? That didn't seem like a good idea. Whoa! Okay. Hold on. Why'd he turn against me? Alright, hey, let me get out of here. I want to kill Fidel because of this. Screw that. Shoot, how do I get over there again? Alright, over here. Alright, so same thing, but this time I was to tell him to pay me instead of telling him to kill himself. Yeah, and I'll ask yourself all you want, P-Pants, but it's time you pay me for staying quiet. Hey, look. Gennady Nikolaev looks you up gloomily and lets out a heavy sigh. Alright, fine. Have another 3,000 rubles. This should be enough. The man takes the money out of his bosom and hands it over to you. Now get the hell out of here. Alright, cool. So I got some extra money out of that. I'm all about it. Alright, let's go talk to the mushroom cult lady. See if we can get back in, or get into the mushroom cult. Is she over here? Yeah. Alright, go on. I think I've fathomed the error of my ways. I'll start from the beginning. Do you consider yourself a strong young man to be privileged in comparison with other Wastelanders? Yes, I do. Someone smiles broadly and nods. That's right. You're strong and brave, but not everyone is so lucky. I'm glad you understand this. Another important question, then. Do other people deserve to have the same privileges? Yes, everyone has a right to enjoy these privileges, right? This is true. We're not all equal, but we should all become equal. May the strong help the poor. You clearly have a feeling for the principle of love, but tell me this. Do you believe that people should stop their sordid disputes and unite like a big family? I'm ready to embrace the mankind. All people are family to me. Yes, the principle of unity is strong in you. I'm so happy to hear that. And now for the final question. Or now the final question. Are you afraid of dying? Are you ready to give up your life? I don't want to die, but I would for a good cause. I'm really boosting up their cause here, right? A sincere smile appears on the woman's face. Exactly. Your own death should not scare you, for the death of one is no threat to the whole. You'd better be afraid of others' deaths, for this is what destroys the whole. You prove that the four principles are strong in your heart. You deserve to be part of the Mycelium community. I'm flattered. What now? Look, you understand everything, but are you ready to prove it with deeds instead of words? Are you ready for a donation of 30 rubles and 3 tins? As you see, I'm not asking for much, but your money and food can help those who lack them. Who exactly will this help, if you don't mind my asking? We use the money to buy books from Abraham the bookseller, so that ordinary people can learn how to read and write. As for food, we give it out to the hungry on the streets of Krasno and around. What if I don't have them myself? I can see that you can get them. Life clearly is no mystery to you. You have some inner strength. Alright, so tins. Does it mean of food? I'll try giving her actual food, since she's trying to feed people. Let's do this. Right? Yes, for 30 rubles and 3 tins, here they are. You hand the money and tins over to the woman. She accepts them with gratefulness. Thank you. It might be nothing for you, but many people haven't seen anything of this kind ever in their lives. Tears well in Ariadna's eyes. Sorry, I just take people's trials and tribulations too close to heart. There's so much cruelty, so much suffering in this world, so much blind, inexplicable hatred. No need to get so emotional. What next? Yes, sorry. The woman smiles again and folds her arms on her chest. Now I have a real task for you. It's tricky, but it'll enable you to prove your loyalty to our ideals and to humanity. Listen. One of the community members has lost faith. It pains me to say it, but he lost the path and sank deep into depression and doubts. He is now in the bar in the ship's casino. You mean I should convince him to go back? Yes, this is exactly what I mean. Of course, if he's abandoned any idea of unity and development, you'll fail to convince him. But try nevertheless. I think you might succeed. He must be in the bar at the ship. At the counter, I believe. Call him Yegor. I'll do my best. How long have they recorded? Alright, well, we're going to talk to him real quick and then we'll call it an episode, I think. I think it was this guy that I talked to previously, right? This guy? Man, his name is probably Yegor because that's what the badge on his chest says, is looking at the floor with a sad expression. He looks rather bamboozled. You again, leave me be, alright? A man's soul cannot handle some things. It just cannot. Yegor, I was actually sent here to talk to you. Oh really? But what do you know? The man partially turns towards you. So, are my former colleagues bothered, finally? Yeah, I'd also send someone to find a missing tool, a lost resource, even one as useless as I am. They actually told me you were a friend, and they were honestly worried about you. Don't lie to me. I never had friends in that organization. Why do you think so? Because it's true. They're all like biological robots. Machines with the illusion of doing something worthwhile. What did we really achieve? It can be counted on the fingers of one hand. Oh, Helen. She was so correct. I'd probably just stay a zombie if it wasn't for her input. Helen. Who's Helen? 1,000-yard stare of the man lets you in on a secret. He isn't even talking to you. Rather, lost inside his mind, he's muttering to himself. Yes, Helen Timiryazeva. Once upon a time, I, along with her and a couple more people, attended to the lectures of Isaac Novgorodsky, Hydroponics 101. We learned so much, even though the institute was merely a pile of rubble. We studied, we learned, we did things. We were young, desperate, driven. We wanted to change the world with our knowledge. We wanted to save civilization. Our paths became separate in time, and then I met her just a few days ago. She's part of the Pripyat caravan. We walked together for a bit. Oh, the things I heard. She saved whole villages. She restored fields that were nothing but dry mud after the bombs fell. She even invented new irrigation systems. What did I accomplish with my life? Nothing. Nada. Isn't Mycelium working for the good of mankind? It does just enough to get positive reviews from the TV and radio people. Meanwhile, the years are coming and they don't stop coming. You're tied up by the code of conduct, and you only hit the ground running every time you try to make a difference. My, I never get over such an atmosphere, a true intellectual limbo. Right, and they only continue to brainwash me. Hold on, wait for a bit, keep on trucking. We'll hear the woes of the world in just a nick of time. We will unify the society next month or so. Empty promises. Time is running out and everything turns sour. Nowadays, even if I gain new knowledge, only my brain gets smarter. My head, it gets dumb, because it's against human nature not to live for what you feel is right, what you feel is interesting and fun. What are you trying to say? Keep it straight. The world is a cold place, and it's about to get colder because of the impotence of those with power to change it. The ice we're standing on gets thinner by the minute, and soon humanity might as well have to learn to swim. Hey, if the ice is thinning, it means it's getting hotter, not colder. Just as I like it. Hey, I didn't even understand what you just said. But if you're psyched about the Mycelium, then maybe. Maybe it's the booze talking. But maybe I looked at the organization from a wrong side of things. Too quick of an introduction of goods and technologies to the world might lead to devastation. Small help, like the free food we sometimes provide for the people, might be a good first step to uniting the world under science. Darn it all to hell, I'll give my community another chance. Igor gets up and starts moving towards the exit. You somehow manage to make him return to the society. Oh great, that's what I meant. Okay, let's go tell her what we did. And then we'll call it an episode. So I can go recover from my sickness on the couch. Ariana is busy. As she notices you, she stops and gives you a friendly smile. I've talked to Igor. So any progress? Tell me in your own words. I don't know if you've seen him yet, but Igor agreed to give the organization a second chance. It took some persuasion, but what can you do? The one smiles happily and nods to you. Oh, Igor. He made us worry, that one. You completed the mission, but I never doubted you. Glad to hear. What else do we have on the agenda? I'm dying to learn more of your secrets. Ariana lets her long hair loose and lapses into thought. At last she apparently comes to a decision and looks at you with a smile. The next task might turn out to be more difficult, but after you triumph with Igor, I don't doubt your abilities. Look, we have a problem. After the bombing, the government got preoccupied with public health. They decided to spread water filters among civil population. Did it bring any results? Look around and decide for yourself. Why that one of the trucks that had transported these filters had got lost in our part of the wasteland? To be precise, on the way to the mainland it got trapped in a mountain tunnel when the roof caved in. Your task is to make your way to this tunnel and bring me a filter so we can reverse engineer it. Okay, I agree. Just tell me where I can find this tunnel. You hand the map over to Ariana, and she puts a cross at the location. She smiles and gives the map back to you. This is the place. People call it the Tunnel of Death. I hope the filters are there and you won't face any problems on your way. Wow, how did it get such a name? Ignore this nonsense. I think they call it that because it just sounds cool. I do hope this is the case. Alright, bye. Well, too bad. I've already been there. Alright, well, I'm gonna call the episode here. The next one we'll head towards the Tunnel of Death and do this next quest for her. And then I'm not sure what. We'll just keep doing the Mushroom Coat quests and see where it takes us. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.